I can just go again to edit poly, hide it, get back to previous one, click again, and there you go. Let's see what else I can do with this. Okay, like this one. And when you drag it like that, you're just ruining this model. So let me show you how the symmetry works this time. I'll just add a symmetry modifier, and you can see my bench is shorter. First thing I want to show you is this object over here, and I'm sure you'll recognize the problem here. Here I have a door. This door is nice, but it's not fitting into my door opening. So I need to make it bigger just to fit in this opening over here. So what's the problem with this door? It has different components. Every component is an editable poly mesh separated from each other. And when I'm trying to fit this inside here and I'm working with my vertices, okay, let's say I'll pull this on the right, then I have to go to the next component, and this is gonna take me an hour or maybe 30 minutes just to adjust this door, and it's gonna be a nightmare. So I will do a different way. First of all, let's just select all the components of this door. Go to this group section, group menu, and just hit group. I'll give it a name, door. Hit OK here. Now as you can see, my door moves together because it's grouped. I didn't attach all those components together, I just grouped them. And now I can use a modifier, which is edit poly, which do the same thing as an editable poly, but this works as a modifier, which we use in this case on top of the whole group. So how do we use this edit poly over here? I'll just select vertices, and now the whole group looks like it's an attached geometry, but is not. I'll show you later. So I'll just use here the snap just to snap it to the right point. Okay, the other side right here, the top side, activate z-axis. All right, so here you go. Now I'll just play a little bit with these components over here. I'm not gonna take too much time on that. You know how to do it. You have your time on your own to arrange this exactly on the exact size, exact distance, but just for now I'll just adjust them a little bit so you see the final result. Okay, just something like this using my eye. I think it's pretty cool. Let's just adjust this a little bit, move it to the middle. Okay, just something like this. Now I'll close my edit poly, and there you go. And of course, if I don't like it, if I want to make some changes, I can just go again to edit poly, hide it, get back to previous one, click again, and there you go. So how this edit poly works in the group? If I go and open the group and select any of these components, you will see that this edit poly is pasted as an instance to each component of my door. So yeah, it's too much going on. That's why I'll close now the group. After all, I just finished with my changes. I will select this group, right click, and convert it back to editable poly. You can see that this modifier disappears, and when I go inside the group, open it, and select any of these components, you will see that it doesn't have anymore an edit poly modifier on top of it. It's clean, it's finished, but you need to make sure you don't want to make any other changes before you convert to editable poly, so you don't have to do all over again. So this is how you use modifier, which is called edit poly. This is one way of increasing your productivity inside your 3D scene when you are using some imported 3D models. Let me just hide this, and I'll go to the next object. For this one, I'm going to use a different modifier, which is called symmetry. Let's say I want it to be bigger and have other details on it. I'll just select it, apply a symmetry modifier to it, and there you go. Instead of that closet, I have another closet which is symmetrically, the left side and the right side is identically. Of course, when you do that, try to detach decorations, because it's not good when they repeat exactly in the other side. But in this case, I'll just show you as they are, because they are all grouped. So when you work with symmetry, then you can just open here and select this mirror plane. Okay, and when you move the mirror plane, you change your closet, you change the size. Let me just move it closer here. There you go. It was like this. Now it's like this. It's already a different one. I can even go further and select my mirror plane and move it again. Let's go further. Okay, something like this. Just closer here, and there you go. Now I have a closet with so many doors. Now if I want to go other side, I just need to use flip, and now the mirror is gonna work the other side. And now I can just do this. Of course my decoration are going crazy. I'm not gonna waste time on deleting them. You know how to do it. I'll just show you the way this works. One in the middle and then 2 doors on each side. Then I can move forward and have 2 niches with open shelves, then 2 doors, as you can see in this example. So let's move forward. I'll hide this object. I have another object prepared here also with the symmetry, just to show you different options we have for our modifier symmetry. So this is a sofa, perfectly fits as a design in my scene, but the size is not right, or maybe the shape of it is not right. So I have used a couple of symmetry here just to show you what I can get from this sofa. And first symmetry is this. Okay, I don't want an angle sofa. I want just one straight like this. If it's too short, I can just select my symmetry plane and move it left or right and make it bigger or smaller. Let's see what else I can do with this. Okay, like this one, an angle one but bigger. Look here how perfectly this symmetry plane has been worked. I just add a symmetry, I just rotate it to 45 degrees, and here it is. Let's go further. Another symmetry. How about to have an armchair with the same style as my sofa? And let's go for the last part. Maybe you want to have a sofa like this. You see how many details have here. So maybe you want to go crazier with something like this. Who knows? Sometimes it's a good idea, sometimes it's not. I'm just playing around, showing you different options of how to use those modifiers. Okay, couple more objects for you here. Okay, just to show you in different ways how symmetry works. And this time is a bench, and you probably will know what is the problem with this bench. When you go to editable poly and try to select your vertices, let's say I want to make it bigger or smaller, because of this structure which is really complex, somebody just had spent a lot of time modeling all of this. When you drag it like that, you're just ruining this model. So how to do it? Let me just go back to the first shape of it, and now let me show you how the symmetry works this time. I'll just add a symmetry modifier, and you can see my bench is shorter. Let's check the structure here. Everything looks perfect, nothing that will say me this was modified. Okay, let me just add another symmetry modifier here to make it wider. So I have started with a bench like this and turned it into something like this, which looks more like a table. Why not? I would love to have a table like this. So let me go further and show you the last object for symmetry modifier, and this time is the whole kitchen, guys. What I have to change in this kitchen is right here. I have my kitchen top, and there is the sink with the faucet right in the corner. Let's say I want to move it from there to my island over here. Of course, I have prepared everything just not to waste too much time with you here today. How do we do that? I just selected this top and the faucet and the sink, grouped them together, and then I will apply a symmetry to this group just like this. And as you can see, my mirror plane has copied this sink on the other side. To solve this, I'll just go here where the x-axis is active and just check flip, and now it's gonna use the other side and mirror it to this side. Kitchen top, it's empty, everything works just fine. And of course I have my island here where I already placed it a symmetry, and when I'm gonna deactivate this symmetry, my sink will appear on this side. If I'm not sure where to place it, if the client has not been decided yet, I can have them both. Just activate this symmetry, deactivate here symmetry, and there you go. Or maybe for some reason you'll need to have them both. Okay, so just deactivate both symmetries, and now I have two sinks on both sides of my kitchen. So another way, another option where you can use symmetry modifier just to make your scene work the way you want it without any too much time losing on the working process